And we're back to learning Gimp in a year, day 37. I've shown you in the last couple of videos how we can use, for example, the rectangle select or the ellipse select. But if you wanted to recolor this logo right here, you can see it is not the best way to do it. So these tools will not allow you to perfectly select it. Then we go to select none, and that already shows you that in Gimp there is not one tool that's the best. It always depends on what you want to achieve and what you're working with. In this case, I would actually use the select by color option. And then we need the two options. If you can't see that, go to Windows, click on two options. We use new selection right here, the first selection mode. And then I can just left click on a color, and then this tool selects basically every pixel that has this color. You can see if I click on the background, it doesn't select everything. And how much it selects is set by the threshold right here. Let me left click on the background. At around 120 we've got it all. But around 20 gives me only this circle here. And the threshold, if you watch carefully, actually goes from 0 to 255. It's because we have in principle 256 colors per RGB, so per red, green and blue channel. So this is what the threshold is for. And if you wanted to select the red element, the logo, icon, whatever you want to call it, left click on it. At around 7 we don't select it all because there's a little bit of a gradient of red to white, but around 50, that's a good value. We've got it all selected. To recolor it, I would now duplicate the original, add a layer mask, but we don't go with black or white. Instead, we use the selection option here. And if we go to select none and we zoom in, you can see that's actually a perfect selection of our element. Even these black outlines are gone. The background is gone, and it was just a one-click operation. So for such cases, select by color is the tool to use. And now I want to recolor this just as a reminder to fit to image size. Go to view, zoom, and then shift Ctrl J. That was our short key. I select this image copy layer. Then I go to colors, color balance, preview is checked. And now I can use cyan, magenta and yellow simply on the midtones to recolor it. So once more, there is no perfect tool to select. It all depends on the image that you're using, on the task that you want to perform. In this case, select by color is the best. And if you can't see that at all, you can also find it under Tools, Selection Tools, and there it should be. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.